This is success. And this is the path by which one can easily achieve success. And this is my 3-year journey. Failing 19 times in 3 years, the knowledge I gained, I am going to give you all that knowledge with my personal experience. So, you are the luckiest person because you found this video, and you are unlucky too because this video is going to break many of your misconceptions. So let me tell you in advance that this video is only for those who really want to gain knowledge and want to do something bigger in life. This video will be full of knowledge, so if you are then this video might be boring for you. If I explain it to you in very simple language, becoming rich is like a game. The one who learns to play it keeps on growing continuously, and just like everyone has their own techniques of playing, in the same way everyone has their own secrets of becoming rich, because of which they are at that position. They know such techniques through which money comes to them, and they do not even have to think about money. And the truth is that you don't know the real game of money. You don't need to run after money. Rather, money comes to you. And when this starts happening, then understand that you have learned to play this game. But is this happening to you? Is money coming to you? If not, then listen, the harsh truth that you don't really know the real game of money. You don't know how this game works. That's why you are at the bottom level in this pyramid. But in the beginning, every beginner makes the same mistake that I made. That is running after money, which is not bad. Money is important, but the methods you choose are problematic. That is bad, because this is the problem that people at the bottom are unable to understand and remain at the bottom. So understand this before thinking of going up this pyramid. The higher up the pyramid a person is, the better his job will be than the person below him. And the higher up he is, the more he will earn. And the job of the people below him is easy, so they earn less and are easily replaceable. So it is simple. If you want to earn more money, you will have to go higher in this pyramid, right? But why don't these people try to go higher? What is it that stops them from going higher? Or maybe it is not so easy to go higher. Well, the fact is that very few people know how to play this game and understand it. And the one who understands it keeps going higher. But you all know that every game has some rules and ways of playing. The more one knows, the easier the game becomes for him. But after all, what are those ways by which you can become a pro player of this game? But tell me, how do businesses or companies earn? Where do they earn money? From the public, right? If you normally step out of your house and go to the market, you will see that all the people who are earning are providing value or helping people in some way. Whether you go to a restaurant, a mall, or a shop, that is, the more value you add to people's lives, you will earn accordingly. Because I don't think that a person who is not adding any value to anyone's life is earning a lot of money from people. Let's take your own example. Like, you must be following only those people on social media who are providing value to you or whose content you like. Just think, if someone comes live on the internet and does not provide any value, will people follow him? This is the main secret, that some people don't have money and some people play with money. But what the hell does value mean? Because here, everyone makes mistakes. Look, I will explain it to you in simple words. Value is the benefit, utility, or satisfaction that someone gains from a product, service, or experience. If someone paid you money to get something and he got that thing, it means you were worth it, or you can say that he got value. Value can be tangible, like a physical product, or intangible, like knowledge or an experience. Like when you watch a movie, web series, or play a game, then they are giving you value through entertainment. Similarly, value can be given in many ways. So if you are thinking of online business, whether it is content creation, product, or any kind of service, then you have to see whether people will actually get some value from it, or whether this product will actually be able to grab people's attention. And if your answer is yes, then congratulations, my dear. You will be sad to hear that you are living in a delusion, because the real test comes when your idea meets the market, where countless factors such as competition, market trends, and consumer behavior determine success. Just like you open a restaurant in the market, even if there is a famous restaurant in the same street, there are still chances that your restaurant can earn. But the harsh truth is that these things do not work in online business. Didn't understand? Let me explain with some simple examples. If you are fond of playing games, then you must know about Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, etc., which are very popular games. And suppose people like to play such games, but if I make a game like these games myself, will my product be able to grab people's attention? Or you want to become a successful content creator, and you are publishing content on any platform. Like, for example, suppose you are publishing any gaming-related content or related to any niche, whatever your niche is, but there are already many creators present in the market. They are also in a better position than you. So do you really think that you will be able to excel in this condition? Now look, there can be two conditions here: fight or accept defeat, because it is true that competition has increased. No matter which field you are in, earning online is not as easy as you heard from some so-called YouTube gurus. And if you are one of those people who have no value, no skill, then you will have to struggle a lot, like I did for 3 years. But don't worry, your next 3 years will not be wasted if you understand the next point. Some people like me don't really know about the field in which they want to grow, but failure teaches them everything. Imagine you try in one field but fail, then try the next field and fail there too. And in this way you try many fields, but don't get success in any. I did the same thing. That's why I got to know about almost every field online. But in the end, I was a loser because I didn't give time to any one field properly. And if I didn't get results, I used to enter another field. So I would advise you to try to be consistent in one field and learn from your past failures. So remove all the illusions that you have kept in your mind till date. If you do not have knowledge and experience, then do not think at all that you will get success as soon as you thought. If it is your first time in any field, then you will fail many times. But you have to keep courage and try again until you get success. And remember one thing: the first step is so terribly difficult that it will make you cry badly, because this is your first experience, and here you learn many things. And once you climb this step, then you will not face much difficulty in the remaining steps. And here, most of the beginners make a mistake and think that this destination is not for me, because they have kept this illusion in their mind that success can be achieved very easily and quickly without failing. Well, there are lots of problems, but let's talk about what you need to do and how to get out of this trap. You must first think deeply about your goal, whether the destination and the path you have chosen is right for you. Will you be able to do it? Is your future safe? Enter any field only after complete planning about your future. And if you are already in any field, then you have to keep learning in that field and achieve mastery by being consistent in it. Otherwise, you will also be like me, who could not succeed in any field. You have to keep your mindset strong and positive, and secondly, stop running behind money. Otherwise, you will never be able to become successful. You have to become valuable. Provide value to people. Then money will automatically start coming to you, and this is the only truth. I hope you find this video valuable. There are so many things I want to share with you, but it takes me a lot of time to make such a big video alone. So see you in the next video.